Let's call the case. People versus Erica Reed.
Miss Londi.
Who?
Miss Londi isn't here.
Londi? Cell test? I don't know who Londi is.
Ashley Long. Oh, Feltis. Yes.
Funny I say that because I never get her name. Call her Londi.
Do as I say, not as I do.
Sorry.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Ashley Lonnie Feltis for the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. Tina Saxon on behalf of Erica Reed, and she will not be here.
Your Honor, counsel emailed me last night that Ms. Reed unfortunately had surgery and is not able to be present in court today.
Okay.
I'm not opposed to adjournment for that purpose.
All right. Gonna adjourn it to next week.
Your Honor, she's on a 4-week recovery. The surgery was just yesterday, and I did submit a proof to Ms. Feltis, which shows her recovery date.
Preliminary examination in this matter will be adjourned to November 25th, 2025, 9 a.m. That is before me. Oh, it's at noon before me.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Calls case People versus Jeffrey Sanders.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, Your Honor. Edward Drukes on behalf of Jeffrey Sanders.
Jeffrey Sanders. Yeah, I know who you are. All right.
I was wondering if I could approach with the prosecutor.
Really want to? Okay, go on. The record should reflect that we've had a bench conference in 6. My understanding is, Mr. Drukes, you're just coming in and without going into detail that there may be additional charges, you're asking for an adjournment.
That's correct, Your Honor. Just 1 week.
So preliminary examination will be adjourned to, is that the 28th? To October 28th next week, 2025, 9 a.m. That's before me.
Thank you.
And that's also the bond hearing, as well as the exam. This bond will continue as we vote in tonight.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Court does call the case. People versus Jessica Hafner.
No, Assistant Prosecuting Attorney on behalf of
Alberell on behalf of Ms. Hafner. Who's approaching the podium? Ms. Hafner, please state your name for the record.
Jessica Hafner.
Your Honor, today's date and time set for preliminary exam. There was an offer tendered this morning. Ms. Hafner would like some time to consider that offer, as well as
here all day.
We were asking for just an adjournment, Judge. We wouldn't want to put the court under that kind of pressure to have that kind of quick turnaround.
On me.
We are asking for an adjournment if the court would be so kind.
I have no objection to it, Your Honor. There is a
Of course you don't. Not your docket.
Case open on this case.
What?
There is a neglect and abuse case open, so I do have a modification bond.
Preliminary examination will be adjourned October 28th, 2025, 9 a.m. That's before me.
Thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor, there is, I did mention that I do want to do a modification to the bond regarding contact with children. We just would ask that conditions to seeing the children be based upon case number 25-41 through 47 NA to be consistent with Judge Vandenberg's orders with the CPS case, which is supervised visits upon.
Problem with that is Judge Vandenberg ruled that. I'm just not going to have an issue with it, but I'll need a written order to the court and I'll sign off on it. Stipulate to it. All right. Thank you.
That's good. Thank you, Judge. Thank you, Mr. Dowd.
Continue.
1028.
Court calls case People versus Shaquille's Gully.
That's substance people.
They're just going to be a waiver.
What? What?
That's last week, today, not.
Mr. Gully is here.
I tried to get back there to see, but this is the waiver form. You ever like to have a trial? Waiving it. I accidentally signed up there. Judge, for the court's information, this is going to be a waiver.
Sir, as you're signing that form, you're going to waive your right to a preliminary examination?
Yes, I am.
Judge, for the record, Robert J. Kilwell on behalf of Mr.
Jacavius Gully.
You understand that a preliminary examination is a proceeding where the people would have to show by probable cause that the offenses alleged was committed and that you committed them.
I do.
All right, you understand you'll not have that hearing, you'll proceed to circuit court for further risk.
Yes, I do.
People also waive their right.
Yes, Your Honor.
Preliminary examination having been waived, defendants bound over to circuit court on all three counts. Mr.
Judge, we now received the information waive its reading. My client was stand mute.
Defendant every way formal reading, standing mute. Court will enter a not guilty plea. Pretrial will be set for
November 4th at 1:30 with Judge Comfy.
November 4th, 2025, 1:30, Judge Comfy.
Thank you, Your Honor. Okay, let me see beforehand.
Bond continued.
May I approach the signing information now?
Amen. Court does call the case, People versus Juliet Barnes.
Good morning, Rob Jekyll on behalf of Ms. Barnes. Juliet, would you state the name for the record?
Julia Barnes.
Thank you.
Judge, today's time and date for a preliminary exam in this man.
Is Mr. Overwater's case you're understanding? I'm not sure.
He said that was going to be a dismissal.
All right, then I believe we are unable to proceed.
I would ask this matter be dismissed, Your Honor.
People being unable to proceed. This case is dismissed. That's without prejudice.
Thank you, Your Honor.
That means if they ever want, we could, because
Court calls the case, People versus Kevin Claypool.
That's troubles for the people.
good morning, Your Honor. Rob Jekyll on behalf of Mr. Claypool. Mr. Claypool, would you state your name for the record? Kevin Mark Claypool.
Thank you.
Dismissal.
And Your Honor, I believe at this time people are unable to proceed.
I was informed by Mr. Overwater that was.
Where is he?
Wait, can you see the pens out there, please? You look for Kevin. Yes.
Overwater, Assistant Prosecuting Attorney for the people. Sorry about that, Your Honor.
Wait, what are we doing on this?
People are not ready to proceed.
I would ask this matter be dismissed, Your Honor.
People being unable to proceed, this case is dismissed. That's without prejudice.
Good for you, okay?
Thank you, sir. Court calls case, People versus Michelle Harrison.
That's the troubles for the people.
Michael Gaddy, Assistant Public Defender on behalf of Mrs. Harrison. Way to the podium, Judge.
Name, ma'am?
Michelle Harrison.
Right.
Yes, Your Honor, I've gone over her absolute right to an exam with Ms. Harrison. She has executed the form waiving that exam. She wishes to waive this preliminary exam and be bound over.
Ma'am, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
You understand the preliminary examinations of proceeding where the people have to show by probable cause that the offenses alleged were committed and that you committed them.
Yes.
You understand you'll not have that hearing. You'll proceed to circuit court for further resolution.
Yes.
All right. People also waive their right.
We do, Your Honor.
Preliminary examination having been waived, defendants bound over to circuit court on all four counts. Mr. Gaddy.
Your Honor, in terms of arraignment on the information, we waive reading, stand mute, acknowledge receipt of that information.
Defendant every way from a reading standing mute. Court will enter a not guilty plea. Pretrial will be set for December 15th, 2025, 1:30 before Judge Hammoud.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Bond will.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Court does call the cases of the People versus Robert Gallant.
That's troubles for the people.
And Alex Warren Green on behalf of Ms. Gallant in the case ending 5713.
Rob Jekyll on behalf of Ms. Gallant, on 5612. Today's time and date for exam on both matters.
That's correct, Your Honor. And as to both matters, people are not able to proceed.
We would ask that these matters be dismissed, Your Honor.
People being unable to proceed, these cases are dismissed. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Court calls case People versus Dexter Hubbard.
Kenneth Overwater, Assistant Prosecuting Attorney for the people.
Assistant Public Defender Ben Benowitz on behalf of Mr. Hubbard, who joins me at the podium now. Would you please state your name for the record, Mr.
Dexter
Hubbard?
Right, what are we doing?
Your Honor, the people are asking to adjourn the preliminary examination. I was informed this morning by my victim advocate that the victim's wife went into labor this morning. So he would have been here. He has been very motivated to proceed with this, but under the circumstances.
Just in labor, we got time.
I don't know how.
Okay, never mind, never mind.
That's not my area of expertise.
Your Honor, I've explained to my client that this would be reissued. If the court was to dismiss it, he would be rearrested and probably spend the night in jail. So we're agreeable to one adjournment. We'd ask the court to dismiss it next time if this complaining witness doesn't show up.
Absent, God forbid, any complications. And yeah, I'll certainly consider that, but preliminary examination, October 28th.
Okay,
2025. That's before me.
October 28th.
Yeah, 1 week. I mean, how long is she going to be in labor?
I don't expect she's going to be in labor that long, but I would ask for, with the Mr. Hubbard being out of custody, I would ask for a slightly longer date. Just, I don't know.
This can go to, I know what my date is. This can also go to Washington. So what's Washington's next one? Oh, this is our guy. Oh. So. No, never mind. November 25th. Thank you for reminding me of that. In 2025. That's at noon. 12 noon.
November 25th. Okay.
Bond continues.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Court does call the case People versus Joseph Smith.
Kenneth Overwater, Assistant Prosecuting Attorney for the People.
Ben Dunham for the defense.
Okay. We started.
Mr. Smith, would you please state your name for the record?
Joseph Smith. All right. I have before me 2 plea forms. Is that what we're doing?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So I think on one of these, we started the exam, but he's waiving his right to continue to examine on this.
Yes. That's correct, Your Honor.
Is that right, counsel?
Yes, that's correct.
I have before me the 2 plea forms. In the case ending in 5618, defendant is going to be pleading guilty to count 2 and 3, count 2 being a larceny, 200 to 1,000 to 1 year offense, and count 3 false pretenses, 200 to 1,000, also a 1 year offense. Upon his successful with that charge, count 1 would be dismissed. That's the court's full understanding in that case. In the other case, ending in 5720, the defendant is going to be pleading guilty to the charge of larceny, 200 to 1,000, 1 year offense. That's count 7. Count 8, false pretenses, 200 to 1,000, also a 1 year offense. On his plea to that charge, counts 1 through 6 would be dismissed. That's court's full understanding of the agreement.
That is correct, Your Honor.
That's correct, Your Honor.
May I have him sworn?
Solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes.
Lower your hand and say your name.
Joseph Smith. All right. Sir, it is this court's understanding that you are going to be pleading guilty to 4 misdemeanor charges. Is that your understanding? Yes, sir. All right. 2 of those counts are larceny, 200 to 1,000. That's a misdemeanor punishable by up to 1 year incarceration, $2,000 fine plus court costs. The fine could be increased to 3 times the value of the property taken. If that's greater than $2,000, that would become the maximum fine. You understand that, sir? Yes, sir. All right. It's also this court's understanding that you're going to be pleading guilty to 2 charges of false pretenses, 200 to 1,000. Those are also misdemeanors carrying a maximum penalty of up to 1 year incarceration, $2,000 fine plus court costs. The fine could be increased to 3 times the value of the property taken. If that's greater than $2,000, that would become the maximum fine. Do you understand that? Yes, sir. All right. Understanding all of that, you still do wish to plead guilty? Yes, sir. I do also have to advise you that while I'm taking your plea, I would not be your sentencing judge, and in these matters, you'd be sentenced before Judge Valvo in the 15th District Court. Do you understand that, sir?
Yes, sir.
To the charge of false pretenses, or I'm sorry, to the charge of larceny, 200 to 1,000, occurring between the dates of November 18th, 2024 and November 22nd, 2024. How do you plead?
Guilty.
To the charge of false pretenses, 200 to 1,000, occurring between those same dates. How do you plead?
Guilty.
To the charge of larceny, 200 to 1,000, occurring between the dates of November 9th and November 15th, 2024. How do you plead?
Guilty.
To false pretenses, 200 to 1,000, occurring between those same dates. How do you plead?
Guilty.
Now, you understand that by pleading guilty, you will not have a trial of any kind.
Yes, sir.
You signed an advice of rights form, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
You have any question regarding any of those rights?
No, sir.
Please look at paragraph 5. You'll see a copy on the podium. Those are your rights, which are part of a trial. You understand that by pleading guilty, you'll be giving up those rights as well as all the rights on that form.
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand you're giving up your right to appeal of rape.
Yes, sir.
Are you on probation or parole?
No, sir.
Has anybody promised you anything other than what's been stated here today to get you to plead?
No, sir.
Anybody threaten you or coerce you?
No, sir.
You're doing this voluntarily?
Yes, Your Honor.
Of your own free will?
Yes, sir.
And because you believe that you are indeed guilty?
Yes, sir.
All right, starting with the case 5618. Between the dates of November 18th, 2024 and November 22nd, 2024, location of 1939 Jackson Avenue in the city of Ann Arbor, Washtenaw County, state of Michigan. What did you do?
He's just asking me which one of the two cases this is, Your Honor. I'm showing him the police report to jog his memory. And I think
Took and used the debit card, Your Honor.
I'm sorry?
Took and used the debit card.
Okay, you took a debit card from...
Did that debit card belong to Nora Hartung?
It did?
Miss Hartung.
All right. Did you have authority to use that?
No, Your Honor.
All right. And you took it without her permission?
Yes, sir.
All right. And then what'd you try to do with that card?
Used it for multiple purchases.
All right. And so you tried to do that and use that card?
Yes.
Right? And at no point that you did that, did you have authority to use it?
Correct, Your Honor.
All right. And in using it, did you obtain property, goods, or services in excess of $200?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Going to the next case, between the dates of November 9th, 2024 and November 15th, 2024, at that same location of 1939 Jackson Avenue, what'd you do that makes you think guilty of?
Obtained a credit card and used it.
Okay. So same type of circumstance?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. And who did that card belong to? Do you know?
Thomas Novar.
Okay. Did you have their permission to use that
No,
card
sir.
or have that card in your possession?
No, sir.
All right. And when you used it, did you obtain goods or services in excess of $200?
Yes, sir.
All right. Sir, if I accept your plea, I do have to advise you that if you commit misconduct as defined under the Michigan court rule, the court would no longer be bound by any sentence or evaluation or recommendation. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
And you also understand you would not be entitled to withdraw your plea.
Yes, sir.
Counsel, are you aware of any other promises, threats, or other inducements which have led to this plea?
Not that I'm aware of.
No, Your Honor.
And has the court complied with the court rule? Would it be proper to accept this defendant's plea?
I'm sorry. I'm satisfied, Your Honor.
Defense believes the court complied with the court rule as well.
All right. Court will accept the defendant's plea of guilty to counts 2 and 3 in the case ending in 5618 and to counts 7 and 8 in the case ending in 5720. Pre-sentence evaluation and recommendation is ordered at 15th District Court. Sentencing in this matter will be
November 18th at 9 a.m.
November 18th, 2025, 9 a.m. before Judge Valvo. Bond will continue. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Court calls case People versus Jimmy Murray.
Kenneth Overwater, Assistant Attorney for the People.
Good morning, I'm Roderick Green, P33837, on behalf of Mr. Jimmy Murray, who stands to my right. Good morning.
Good morning, sir. Your name? Jimmy Murray. He's waiving preliminary examination.
Yes, Your Honor.
Sir, is that correct?
Yes.
You understand the preliminary examination is a proceeding where the people would have to show by probable cause that the offenses alleged were committed and that you committed them.
Yes.
You understand you will not have that hearing and that you'll proceed to circuit court for further resolution.
Yes.
People also waive their right.
We do, Your Honor. There is, however, an offer I'd like to put on the record.
Go ahead.
In exchange for this waiver, Mr. Murray in circuit court may plead guilty to count 1 and count 3. The people will agree to dismiss count 2. Additionally, the people were prepared to file an amended information this morning, adding count 4, felon in possession of a firearm. We will obviously not be filing that or adding that charge. The people further agree that Mr. Murray can be sentenced to a term of probation, and that on count 3, he would be sentenced under Rule 7411, which he is eligible.
That is correct, Your Honor.
All right. Preliminary examination having been waived, defendants bound over to circuit court on all 3 counts. You acknowledge receipt of the information waiver treaty?
I do, Your Honor.
All right. Your client stands muted this time.
Beg pardon?
Your client stands muted this time?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Defendant having waived formal reading, standing mute to all 3 counts, court will enter a not guilty plea. Pretrial will be set for
December 17th at 1:30 with Judge Conlon.
December 17th, 2025, 1:30 before Judge Conlon.
Thank you very much, Your Honor.
Thank you. Bond will continue. Always a pleasure seeing you, Mr. Green. Why? There's bunches of them down there.
I know.
That's all.
Wow.
You know what's going to happen if I get bored?
Shipment is ready.
Are you ready on anything else?
Shipment is ready, Your Honor. And whenever Mr. Gilles comes back from Richmond, I'm ready on both of those now.
Court does call the case People versus Derek Shipman.
Michael Gaddy, Assistant Public Defender with Mr. Shipman, who's approaching. He's on my right. State your name, Mr. Shipman.
Sure.
Derek Shipman.
Thank you.
Your Honor, I believe that I spoke with Mr. Shipman yesterday. I believe that he has retained Sam Bernstein, who can't be here today. I did speak with Ms. Landy, who was okay with an adjournment of the exam so that he can have Mr. Bernstein represent him.
I do think Mr. Bernstein will be here later this morning, but he has not received any discovery, so I'm sure he would not be able to go to exam today, Your Honor.
Preliminary examination will be set October 28th, 2025, 9 a.m. That's before me.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Bond continued.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Court does call the case People versus Dion Richmond.
That's calls for the people.
Defender Chelsea Vergil on behalf of Dion Richmond, who is in custody at the Columbiana County Jail in Lisbon.
Where?
The Columbiana County Jail.
I never heard of it either, Your Honor.
It's near Cleveland.
You're just pulling our leg. Where is that?
Lisbon, Ohio.
She doesn't. She doesn't know.
It's real. I Googled
It's real.
Googled it. Yes.
I Googled it. It's real. Of course. You're of the generation. I Googled it. It's got to be real.
But someone from our office did call yesterday and confirm that he is there.
At the number Google gave you? Never mind.
Your Honor, he is not present as previously stated. This is a 7-year-old case. So this time I'm just going to go ahead and represent that I don't believe I'll be able to proceed at any time. So I'll let the case.
I would move to dismiss.
All right. In absentia, I don't know harm to the defendant. People being unable to proceed at this time. This case is dismissed. That's without prejudice. All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Now, what she has taught every defense attorney has come up a jail my clients have. Anybody else ready? Besides me? That is a no.
We will be ready on Mr. Russell shortly. I expect Ms. Virgils has a little paperwork to do.
Got it.
That matter will be a waiver, the resolution in circuit court.
Got it. You said Ms. Virgils had that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Walked out.